Okay, so we have been given a question right here. AC is the diameter of the circle, center O, radius 5 centimeter. ACB, which is 64 degree, calculate the length of minor arc BC. Okay, so as we know that basically our length over here, because as we know the rule of the circle theorem, right? So our circle theorem states that if it is at the center of the circle, the diameter right here, right? So its opposite is basically gonna be every time 90-degree angle, right? So this is our 90-degree angle. Opposite of this diameter or chord or whatever you want to say, I'm gonna say diameter or chord, anything you can say, right? So its opposite is gonna be 90-degree angle, right? And then if you do 180 minus, right, 180 minus 64 minus the x value right here, 90 value, sorry, and then x is equals to this is the x, right? So you will get your angle as basically 26, right? So he asked about the minor arc, right? So minor arc is basically, and yeah, this is 5 centimeter, I forgot to mention over here, radius, right? So also here will be the 5 centimeter because this is AAC is a diameter, right? So as we know that to find basically arc, you have to have the radius, because as the formula states, right, the arc length formula is basically s is equals to r theta, but this is only for radians, right? This is for radians. So for basically degrees, you have to basically multiply pi by 180, right? So times r times theta, right? It's the same thing, just you have to multiply with pi 180, right? Now we know that it is radius, it's not counting it as diameter. We can see that ABC, right, the AC is a diameter, right? So we need only the radius, not the diameter, right? So we are gonna make a line with BC to the center of the circle. So we are just taking this 5, right? And this thing is also gonna be the 5, right? 5 radius, right? And we know that, as we know the circle theorem rule again, that the circumference, right, the circumference angle, which is 26 right here, right, it's gonna be double at the center of the circle. So this angle is basically gonna be the double of the circumference angle, right? This is circumference, the point which is touching the circle, edge circle, right? It's basically the circumference, and this is the center, right? So this thing is basically gonna be 26 times 2, which is basically 52, right, degree. So we're gonna substitute the value over here. So we have pi by 180, right? And then we have radius, which is 5, and then we have angle, which is 52, right? So you're gonna get your minor arc length, which is basically 4.54. I have rounded off, right, for like 3 significant figures as per your paper of 0580. It's written in the instructions, right? So basically it's 4.54 centimeter. So this is your final answer.